Today is Friday, Parashat Noach. At the end of the parasha, or towards the end of the parasha, there is the episode of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel was actually a horrible thing if you think about it. The people wanted to build this huge, gigantic skyscraper tower to reach all the way to the heavens, and according to the Midrash, they wanted Chas v'Shalom to lead to wage a war against Chas v'Shalom God, and that was Nimrod was the leader of that group, and they were all united, and they had this one idea that they could reach by building this very high tower to reach all the way to the sky. Nimrod in Hebrew is related to the verb limrod, which means to rebel. So it was a rebellious project. Yet they were not punished as horribly as the Dor HaMabul, as the generation of the Great Flood. When the generation of the Great Flood had problems amongst themselves, they didn't respect each other, they stole from each other, there was immorality amongst them. Here it would seem to be that it's a more serious and grave sin of wanting to rebel against God. Yet, here they were not destroyed. It was just that they started as being united and speaking one language, but Hashem sort of like dispersed them and made them speak different languages, and that's where the beginning of the 70 sort of like different nations speaking each a different language, that's where it originates from. But what was their saving grace to sort of quote unquote protect them from a much more powerful and strong punishment? Because in the Great Flood everything was destroyed except for Noach and his family and a representative from each species of animals. Why here they were spared? And the big difference between the Dor HaMabul, the generation of the Great Flood, and the generation of Dor HaPalaga of Babel is Dor HaMabul, they were not united. There was discord amongst them. There was infighting. There was taking advantage of each other. When here in Dor HaPalaga, they were united. They were together. They did things as a group, as one unit. That has incredible power to even protect them from a much more serious punishment. But it was quite a group that valued more the bricks. They had some fascinating bricks that they used to build this tower. If a brick fell down, they were very, very upset. But if a person fell off the scaffolding, they didn't give it so much importance. They valued more material and physical strength and power. They valued that more than human life. And that was something that, of course, was horrible, but it's also a lesson for every day and age to never forget human life is more important than the financial implications of a loss of a very valuable brick in the construction of this tower. And you can just make a parallel to different things in different times in history. But the idea is human life should be very important, more important than a brick that falls off the scaffolding. And the message here is the unity that they had is what protected them as compared to Dor HaMabul. And that is important in every society. The idea of unity and being together is what can go a long way to protect the people of that society. In a way, to protect them, they were still punished, but they were not as punished as harshly as the people of Dor HaMabul. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen, and Shabbat Shalom.